Hi everyone and welcome back to Chef Seats. Today I'm going to show you how to master the art of seared scallops at home. No more needing to waste your time and money going to these fine dining foofy restaurants when you know what, I'm going to teach you to be your own chef right here. And just like always, only thing you're going to need are a few simple ingredients. So let's get started. Now scallops have two sides to them. They have a seared side and an unseared side. Let me explain right now. So there is a bottom piece which is smaller than a top, and what we want to do is sear the larger top piece. So let me show you one more. There you go. You see that top part is larger, and then you'll see on the bottom it's smaller. Well, what you like to do is sear the top ones. This helps with creating a really nice presentation, and that's pretty much the only trick of what restaurants do opposed to maybe at your own home. And of course, nice amount of seasoning, a little bit of salt. I'm not going to put any pepper on this. I don't want the pepper to burn. We could pepper it later on if you like, but this is totally fine without it. Remember, both sides are just as important. So let's get this pan out of the way and let's get cooking. So put our pan on the heat, high heat of course, and toss a little bit of oil in the pan. Now what I like to do is get this oil ripping hot, just on the verge of smoking. You see how that is? Now large side of scallop going down. Make sure that you don't overload your pan with too many scallops because you want to keep the pan nice and hot. Placing a scallop in and make sure it's nice and firm to the bottom. Now just let it set for a little bit. Now this is total real time on how to cook the scallop, and you notice that I had 4 of them before. I'm only going to do 2 per pan. I don't want to overcrowd the pan like I just said, and you're going to see this nice caramelization on the bottom. It's going to get really nice and brown. You can see on the bottom of the edges right there, it's starting to get it. And yes, this is high heat. See a little bit of color. So now what I like to do is start basting this right here so that we're going to cook it one side 90% of the time and just baste it with the hot oil. There we go. Just keep on basting away, keep basting away. It's very important that you place this oil away from you. This is very hot, so be very careful at this moment, please. Now when I buy my scallops, I go to the local fish market and I just buy it right there. I don't buy them at the local supermarket because you're never too sure of the exact quality of that. So just make sure when you're buying seafood that you're buying top product. It's worth it to spend an extra few dollars. There, you see now how we're basting it? It's just searing the top, just basting and basting and basting. It's going to make both sides cook nice and evenly. See, it's still a little bit plump. And flip it on over. Now when I eat my scallops, I like to eat my scallops medium rare. Oh, look at that beautiful color we got. Nice. Now the only thing that you can do, this is optional, is add a little bit of thyme to it. There you go. And of course a little bit of butter. So what this is going to do right now, we're going to get the nuttiness of the butter and the thyme. It's going to infuse into all that flavor all over the scallops. It's just going to really make it so flavorful. There you are, a little bit more basting, brown butter basting, and there you have it. So now you know how to cook scallops at your house. I'm really excited that now we know, and you know what? Try this again. Try this on a date. Try this for your husband. Try this for your girlfriend. You know what? They'll love it, and they'll also love the fact that you're cooking fine dining for them at home. There you go. Let's put a little bit more of that thyme right on top. Add some flavor. Nice. Alright, so let's get this pan out of the way and let's plate up. So quite simply, let's just put a few scallops on a plate. You can plate this however you like. This is just how we're plating it up for today. And I have a few extra greens at my house, so let's just toss a few greens on. There we are. A really nice starch to go with these scallops would be a really nice creamy risotto dish. That's what would be nice. There you go, toss these greens on, here we are, and there we have it. Scallops, fine dining, done at home. Well folks, I'm really excited to share with you how to sear scallops at home, just like any fine dining restaurant would do. Of course, just like always, here's the recipe as following, and let me know how yours turns out. I'm really excited to see. Hey, send me a photo also. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.